Why? And your pants are shit. Why? Why is there shit?
Why you shit your pants?
Why did you steal your pants, boy?
Imagine coming home just for your parents to find out you're shitting your pants, and you just are getting your ass up while there's still shit on your ass.
Welcome back, everybody, to the NoiseComplaint podcast. We got our beautiful hosts here, me, Skeebler, Nick. We got Gary Spector.
What's up? How you doing? How's everybody's day?
We got Christian.
Where the fuck?
We got Alan.
Good evening, everyone.
I don't know if I should start the topic without him here. I mean, I don't know where he went.
He can hear us.
He can hear us? Okay.
There he is.
There he
All right.
is.
Cool.
Everybody awake now?
Today's topic, I want to talk about games that deserve more attention. What are some games that you enjoy that don't really see the light?
I have way too many to talk about.
What are some games that you enjoy a lot but doesn't sees the
Titanfall
light?
2.
You could have waited your turn.
I couldn't.
You know what?
Really
He
hard.
seems very eager. Christian, you go first. Titanfall 2.
Guilty
Huh?
Gear Strive. Actually, wait, hold on.
So,
Guilty
like,
Gear's
when
pretty
it comes to
popular,
these
actually.
questions, like, are we talking about a game that just isn't, like, as popular as, like, a mainstream game? Or
Yeah,
just in
yeah.
general? Because I feel like that can differ. Because there's some games out there that I want to say, well, you could say, like, for example, Poppy Playtime. That's popular, but it's not mainstream. That's like, what kind of level of popularity are we talking here? Also, hello, Stinky. He's just here now.
Just games that are out there. It doesn't have to be like up to date or anything like that. Just a game.
Oh, now I have way more.
Like even a game that came out a long time ago, but still deserves a lot of support.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to go first.
Go ahead.
Something that I think is a little underrated, just from the developers themselves, is underrated, and I would like to see them do a spin-off in the same style of it again, is the first 2 Fallout games.
How?
Sure.
Well, I don't know nothing about the games. Like how do they go? Do they just like every other story about getting out of vault, being a vault dweller guy, and just like
Yeah. I mean, story-wise, it's sort of similar, but it's mostly gameplay. It's a sort of top-down more so. I guess it's not really top-down. It's more of a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the gameplay and stuff of Fallout 1 and 2?
I've
Some of
seen
it.
1, not 2.
I kind of would like to see a modern interpretation of the first 2 games and how they played and everything.
I saw a clip of how the first one ended, which is really sad. Which is like, I'm pretty sure didn't it end it like how they came back. We had to do so many like quests and shit to like help resupply the vault because they're like running out of sources and shit. And then when he did that, the guy who is like, what are they the main person in charge of the vault? They're like, hey, thanks for doing all of this, but we have to let you go. You have to leave. We don't need you here. And so
Yeah, he did a whole. Yeah, you basically did a whole bunch of things for the vault, all these heroics and everything, outside the vault as well. And they said, we don't want you here anymore. Basically, they voted him out. Basically,
that's
It's
stupid.
pretty sad.
But like yeah, that is sad though.
but like I was saying, I feel like Fallout now is it's just too much like Elder Scrolls. Like it basically from Fallout 3 onwards, it just took what Elder Scrolls was doing and just put a Fallout over it. Basically, it's too close. I think it would be nice to go back to how the first 2 were, how they were different.
or you ever think there would be like a refurbished version of Fallout if they ever do? Because I feel like with
Would be
every other
nice.
Fallout game, it's kind of just like are just starting to get really similar now. Who is it made under by again?
Yeah,
Bethesda.
Yeah,
Bethesda,
Bethesda.
same people who
Yeah,
also do Elder Scrolls.
yeah,
They
Bethesda.
bought the company that started Elder Scrolls, and then they say, you know what, we're going to do the same thing that Elder Scrolls, the exact same thing, and just do it with Fallout now instead of
Yeah,
continuing
or
Fallout like it
yeah,
was.
which Bethesda
Basically,
being Bethesda had doing the Bethesda effect, which is having every game being very similar from their past games,
It's
which is
all
a kind of
starting to
except
be
for
copy paste.
pulled
Doom.
together.
Yeah.
Except for Doom. That's the only outlier.
Hmm.
Well, isn't the fact because like Bethesda basically pays for the production of Doom, but ID Software is the one that actually owns the IP.
I think Bethesda owns id Software.
Okay. I always wonder how that works.
id Software used to be its own company, but was then bought by Bethesda and became part of Bethesda. Sort of how Respawn is under EA.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of EA, it's crazy that recently EA, out of all companies, was like, we should not raise our prices to $80. The greediest company of
That's
them all
crazy.
was like, no, we shouldn't do that. That's crazy. Nintendo's out here fucking whopping his dick on the table, being like, "Hey, we raised it. You bitches gonna fuck it."
Dude,
And also on
it's
top
even
of that,
worse now.
dude, Alan, as you were telling me earlier the other day, would you like to share with the room about what Nintendo is doing, or that you can't sue them?
Is it the part? Is it part of the fact that you don't actually own the Switch 2 or the game?
You can't sue them. It's if you buy a Switch
Okay.
within under 30 days, you can't sue them.
Yeah, so there's a thing that they updated their EULA, their UELA, I think that's what it is. And pretty much what it says is when you buy a Switch, you have to like signify like signature under that you own the Switch or something. And then when you buy that Switch, under the EULA, as it says, like, part of their like stuff, it says you can't sue Nintendo. you literally can't sue Nintendo or do any sort of like legal activity against them.
And the only
So
way to get it unwritten is that you need to have a written hand mailed to the Nintendo, and they have to accept it within the 30 days. So good luck with that.
and that's
So-
even if it gets even looked at all.
Yeah.
Like,
I have other news about the Switch 2. So, apparently, Nintendo has the right to lock your Switch entirely from you being able to use it.
yes.
No,
Try
yeah.
and mod it and everything.
No, yeah.
Really?
If you try to mod it,
Really?
they can legally brick your fucking Switch.
That's under EULA too. That's under
That
the
is-
EULA.
Yeah, you have to
Crazy.
like sign off on that. Otherwise, you don't get
And
anything.
same with the games. You don't actually own the fucking games, or even the
You just
or
own, like, a
even
little
the physical.
password.
The
You just
physical
have a little
copies are just
password.
a key access allowing you to play them. You don't actually even own the games for $80 to $90.
Now
Even the
that's
physical
true
copies.
for a lot of online games, but it's the fact that they're just out loud telling you.
A
being
lot of
like,
times those are
"Man, it's
multiplayer
crazy."
games
Yeah,
to allow the fact that they can ban you from playing multiplayer and stuff.
it's
A lot of
crazy.
times.
It's really crazy.
Nintendo is just
And the last bastion.
they sold their souls. They sold their souls.
And the
Yeah,
last
Nintendo is
bastion-
such a shitty company, man.
It is.
But
It really is. Their
but
lawyers are
they
evil. Their
still
games are
make good
evil, their
games.
business is evil.
They still make good games.
They make
and-
absolute fucking bangers.
First
But
time.
that's it.
First
time.
But yeah, it's interesting how Sony and EA are the last ones that have yet to do anything. Like they're playing their cards very, very carefully here.
You know,
I'm hoping they keep it that way.
As this is still like under the topic, but like with another, like a Nintendo game, Smash Bros, the old one, how Nintendo doesn't not pay attention to it no longer, and they literally trying to shut down people who play it publicly, like, with tournaments.
See, I
People that
never
still
understood. I never understood discontinuing a game or basically, ignoring it after 10 years and then making it not public domain. Like they will, if you try to emulate it, you're getting shot down. If you try to bring it to any kind of light, you're getting shot down. They don't want
try
you
to
playing
bring
the
it
old
to
games.
light. They said like if you try to do a tournament of the old like Smash Bros game and they see that, they're gonna try their best to like
because they're no longer selling these
down.
products, and yet they're treating it as if it's a brand new thing that just came out, just because their name's attached to it. Keep in mind, we're talking about the same company that fucked Palworld in the ass by making it where you cannot mount an animal. You can that you can't mount a flying animal. They almost try to make it where you can't mount an animal in general, and then they made it where you can't throw a ball in order to capture something.
Can't mount an animal, huh? So does that mean that they have to sue Red Dead Redemption 2?
They almost got away with almost all mounting mechanics due to the fact that if they did that, they were going to go into a legal battle with Microsoft, given Microsoft has the oldest recording of mounting animals, which is World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's supposed it's a pendant.
It's a pendant. Why are we trying to copyright and fucking make it where like no one can do anything? It's wild. You do this better than me, you die.
Like these games, people like enjoy so much because just these communities under these games, they want to keep it alive. They want to do their best to keep things alive. But like, them being them, they just want to say, "Fuck you." How about you just go fuck yourself and end it all?
I mean, Nintendo won't own any fucking copyright if they go bankrupt. That's all. That's our new goal.
Yeah,
that's a new goal.
But if we're gonna talk about underrated games, I think Postal Brain Damage is a great fucking game. I think a lot of people should actually play it. I don't know how big the Postal series is in general. I know it's got a fan base, but I don't really see it as much.
There's a movie.
It's good. It's a great game. I still.
There's a really shitty movie.
What? It's a fun movie. I love that movie.
There's a Postal.
I need to watch that
bad,
movie.
but it's bad, but it's a funny bad.
I need to watch that funny bad then, because like I'll get on Postal Brain Damage at least until Doom: The Dark Ages got my attention, and I'll be like, man, this is a good game actually. It's very inspired by Eternal, but like it's really good. And,
you guys ever seen A Christmas Story?
I was just about to bring that up, dude. Yeah, you know the Christmas Story? You know that, dude? You know
the tall bully in that Christmas
Story? The redhead bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who plays the Postal dude.
Oh god. Oh man.
And in
he was
Postal
also 4, in Jason versus Freddy versus Jason.
Oh yeah, he was. And in Postal 4, he plays you can get him as a voice actor as one of the okay. Fuck. You can choose what voice actor voices the dude. So you can have the guy from the original or other dudes, and then the guy from the movie.
Okay.
Sorry, that took a lot to get out.
No, you're good.
Now, if we're going to talk about a video game that fucking sucks, The Quiet Place: A Road Ahead. That shit was so fucking ass. I ain't gonna lie. I had never played a more boring game in my life. I legit thought, like, okay, maybe this could be interesting. They did nothing with it. And on top of that, after the first level, it's a nothing burger. It's so ass. The story doesn't go anywhere. I
first time
very disappointed.
Isn't the game like 30 minutes long as well?
Dude,
like, is it just like 30
minutes? It's so annoying. I hate it. It's so bad. The game
it's funny,
man.
It's funny because I don't know what you can do with that kind of concept with these what they call death angels.
Yeah, like it's interesting, but I'd say just stick to movies. And if you are gonna do a game mechanic thing, hell, make it a fucking entity in Dead by Daylight. Probably it'll be another Demigorgon, but shit, there you go.
You know what they should have done? They should have gone the Alien Isolation route.
That too, yeah, they could have done that.
I was gonna say either you say Alien. I was gonna say like a Telltale game, like the Walking Dead series.
That could have worked too, because the game had a mechanic where it could pick up your in-game mic, and I mean, yeah, that's cool. But outside of that, it's really just a very slow pacing. Let me sneak over here, creak open a door, go to the next checkpoint. There's not. Yeah, there's no meat. I have bone. Where's the meat? That's pretty much what it is.
having that kind of concept is really hard to like develop because, okay, death angels, you can make noise.
Yeah.
But how do you do shit at the same time?
And then it doesn't help that the main character, just didn't have any weight to her. I mean, yeah, she's pregnant. That's bad. Yeah. But she has asthma, right? I have never seen a character with this bad of asthma in my life. You take 5 steps. I need my inhaler. Really cool? It's crazy. It's like, I know it's a game mechanic, but it is way too reliant. And then once you start going, the demon finds you and kills you instantly. It's like, what the fuck? And then you got restart where you were last off. It's crazy.
You want to know something that was cool?
What?
In Alien Isolation for the PS4, it had a setting to where that you could turn on to where it would to where the game could listen to you through your PlayStation camera.
Oh, it was. I remember that. Yeah, you remember? I remember you telling me that years ago. The only other game I could think of right now is Prey. It's very similar to
I
Bioshock,
was gonna
but
say that.
it does look cool. I played a little bit of it. It has cool concepts, but I feel like it just one overshadowed by Bioshock, and then two, really looking at the timeline it came out of. There was a lot of other games that came out at the time that it just really didn't have a chance to breathe with, you know. So kind of like a
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn type situation where like when it came out, it was buried by Elden Ring. It had no chance.
You mean the Forbidden West one?
Was it that one? I don't keep up with that franchise.
Horizon Zero Dawn came out in 20.
Okay, so it's the next one then, the Forbidden West.
Forbidden, because Forbidden was people were like looking into that, and then of course entering and a bunch of other big game people are just like really excited about, and of course, it's crazy that a lot of these games like with Prey. I remember I used to watch content of Prey, and then out of nowhere, a lot of people just stopped playing it mid game. It just stopped, which was pretty sad because I enjoyed watching it. Because I'm pretty sure isn't where these thing called mimics just try to like kill humanity or some shit. Is that how it went? I
I don't know anything about Prey.
Do you
Uh,
remember?
Yeah, I don't know anything about this either.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. I just remember the graphics were cool. It was like that. Yeah, it was like an Alien. It's very similar to Alien. It's like they brought something aboard that they shouldn't have, and it breached containment. They were experimenting with it, and the next thing you know, bad shit happened.
People are dying. People
Pretty
are dying.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were dying. They were called the mimic. They were called mimics. I'm pretty sure, and which by the name they would mimic from anything from a person to an object. Yeah. Which was really nice and cool. And it had like three or four separate endings. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how many endings it had. I remember one scene from the game though where they had like a needle to the eye, which I was like, oof.
Ugh.
But it's
Remember
an
one?
interesting game. I feel like it could have done better. Now I'm thinking about it, there is one other game which is a multiplayer game that I think could definitely hold up with more updates and support. Nuclear Nightmare is terrifying. It is a terrifying game, very fun, but you need a good amount of people to play it with. It's man, if you think you got scared from Lethal Company, this game definitely takes it up to a whole new level. It is something else.
What is it?
Nuclear
It is
Nightmare.
I'm happy you brought that up because I kind of forgot that game and forgot how actually good it was.
Like Alan, I played with Alan one time and his friends, and oh my god, you do need a good amount of people to play it, but it is so scary.
How many
It takes,
people?
I think it's like 6 to 8.
It's
somewhere
up
around
to
there.
God damn!
It's up to 8 players.
And dude, there's not only like a handful of entities. It takes the movie The Thing, right? We all
You
know the movie
need
The Thing.
6 to 8 people to.
Well, you don't
actually play
need it, but it's for the best experience, given how large the map is and how easy it is to get lost. So it takes place in the Antarctic, like the movie The Thing, and it's literally got monsters that are very similar to The Thing. They can shapeshift.
So it's the thing.
There's multiple entities, yes, but instead of it being like one monsters, there's multiple. It's nighttime's very bad. You don't want to be around there.
Well,
come out in the
technically, the thing was there was multiple.
daytime.
you
Okay,
think about it.
smartass. Yes, we.
'Cause it was able to spread.
Yes.
It was kind of like a funny.
And then we had a
Okay,
virus.
smartass.
And then we had a virus in
I'm
the game
just
we had to
saying.
deal with. The virus will tell if the player is infected or not. And if I remember correctly, if the player remains infected, can't he also have a risk of turning into one of the monsters? And either the NPC would take over, or there's a chance for the player to take over and become one of the monsters.
Wait, you asking me or?
Yes, you're the only one that's played the game.
Oh, yeah. You sorry, I was blinking. But yes, you can get affected. There's a percentage chance that you can get affected. From I say since the game has updated so like a lot since the last time we played. There are these little larva worms are on the ground that camouflage on the ground. And most of the time, there's a low chance that you get infected. But at nighttime, when the other bigger monsters come out, you have a higher chance of getting affected. And the only way you know if you're infected is you have to go to these buildings that have these little pin needles that you have to that you have to hurt yourself, and it would tell you that if you're infected or not. It would show you like, oh, you're infected, and then it would just have a bunch of like these black, like long black worms just coming out of you, saying like, hey,
and
you're
in the nighttime, this game is dark. Let's just keep that in mind. This game is
the
darkest
atmospheric
game I've played in a minute.
atmospheric horror is amazing because you're there and you're just like, what's around me? All you hear is strong wind, snow. You're following these dark red lights, and you just don't. You're unaware, of your surroundings. You don't know what they look.
It has voice chat, similar proximity chat, I believe it's called. There's like vehicles you can drive, helicopters, there's flamethrowers, etc. But it's not only scarce, but like Alan was saying, it's very dark, and the atmospheric's great due to the fact that it's in a blizzard Antarctic setting, and it is something else. Like, it is just, man. When I first played it, I genuinely got terrified due to the fact that some of these entities scared the shit out of me. Then on top of that, of course, it's got to have the giant worm, like from Lethal Company. It's got to have the giant worm, which is fucking funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot the giant worm.
Time out.
What's up?
All right.
Oh, my fucking elbow! Fuck! Ow!
Was that the timeout for? What's going on?
No, Christian, stop being that fucking nutty buddy so fucking sus, man.
What is he doing?
At first, I thought it was a hot dog, but he fucking shoved that shit in this fucking mouth. He was just like...
I did not catch that at all.
Yeah, no one fucking caught that. Only I was paying attention. I was like, Christian, what the fuck, dude?
I was trying to remember.
My fucking elbow.
I was gonna say that. Hold on, guys, take a break. Hits a funny bone. Like, what?
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't do that on fucking purpose. How? God, it fucking.
So I'm pretty sure the map is huge, so the game can last up to 60 minutes, I believe. And stop shoving that goddamn twink or whatever it is in your mouth, and let's get this fucking podcast going, okay, motherfucker? All right. So the rounds are like 60 minutes long, if I remember correctly. So you have an hour to do what you need to do on the map, and the map is huge, and a lot of navigating and etc. is needed. But if you don't finish it within an hour, I'm pretty sure a nuke goes off. Isn't that right, Alan? Like the nuke will blow up the entire map.
I say when it hits the 5-minute or 10-minute mark, alarms will start blaring, and which means you have a little amount of time before the Antarctic gets nuked.
And what's interesting, I think I'm gonna say this now, because I just thought of this. Where Lethal Company relies on cramped and enclosed spaces, Nuclear Nightmares relies on the dark open abyss where you're staring at the darkness, similar to Subnautica, and you're going, what's out there? I hear noises all around me, but what's out there? The only thing that's guiding you is your flashlight, the red lights that you can find that are your pathways, or your walkie-talkie that's your friend. Now, if you have a snowmobile, that's one thing. But the emotes in the game are pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's a fun game. I think it's really underrated. I don't see enough content.
I do highly recommend. We
should do it one day.
If you have a group of friends, I recommend.
It's also very cheap. It's only $7.
It's really fun. It's really fun. And there is a roadmap because it's kind of since the game it was kind of developed by one person. I think the person now has a small team of three or 5.
I posted the Steam page in general, so you guys can look at it in your free time.
Yeah, I highly recommend it to play with friends. It's like a nice big group of friends. It's really fun.
4 is a bit small, but I highly recommend like at least 6 to 8 because you can get lost so easy, and if you ain't got a walkie-talkie, you wander endlessly.
Yeah, so like the entities in the game, I've already said like there's little larvas. There's also dogs you can tame. There's dogs you can tame.
Oh yeah, the companion dogs.
With the piece of bacon, but also There's a percentage chance that's a crunch. Holy crap!
You heard that
was
too?
a-
You heard that
was a
too?
cr-
That was a great crunch.
Oh, we all heard it.
That was a great crunch, Christian. Holy, you should be in a Doritos commercial. But yeah. So there's a percentage chance that your dog may turn into a monster. And they can turn into a monster. Most of the time, if you have a dog companion, you better hope no random friend comes up and just shoot the dog out of nowhere. It's really funny. There's a mushroom monster. There's a Wendigo monster.
Oh yeah,
And there's a two-headed monster that's like probably the tankiest of them all. And there is
two heads.
there is what the SpongeBob says, the big Alaskan bullworm. It is a giant worm that chases you.
I remember
Literally.
I was on a scooter. I think
Don't
it was
worry, guys.
Alan's
I'll
scooter.
stop it.
And as we were riding in the snow, I could hear the worm, and I looked behind me. It's literally chasing me, going up and down in the ground. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It is scary. It is scary getting chased by that thing.
But since we're on the topic of these unrated games, Nick, you haven't gave a game out yet.
Oh man, do I have the game? Hey, Cass. All right. So, my game that I would like to bring up. I never hear anything about this game ever, but a game that I think is really underrated and deserves much more attention is Deep Rock Galactic. It's such a fucking fun game to play with like a group of friends, just like 4 people maximum, and just like you just go to these. You go to a planet, but there's like different sides of said planet, and you go to these different like areas in the game, and you like there's a bunch of different fucking minerals and shit that you can get, and different objectives and shit, and mining whatever the fuck, and you play as dwarves who like to drink.
What game
And
is
there's
this?
like
It's
Deep
in
Rock.
Deep Rock Galactic. It's in the chat. I just
Oh.
posted it.
Okay.
It's really fun. I played a little bit of it, but
I thought so, but I was like, I had to make sure.
Yeah, you play as dwarves who like to drink, and it's really fucking fun.
It's all
also
dwarves.
yeah. There's a driller, gunner, engineer, and a scout. I like to play driller because
You
I
like
just
to drill
you know,
things, huh?
Yeah, actually, like your mom.
Drilling the things.
Don't you also find like hordes of like underground creatures in that game as well?
Yeah, dude, you fight glyphids. They're fucking like bug monsters. It's like Helldivers, but
nuts.
with
How about that?
dwarfs.
we know a thing or two about bugs.
Exactly.
Let me tell you
exactly.
what. Have you heard the game called Helldivers? I hate them goddamn buggers.
Dude,
Yeah, truly
no,
underrated
don't.
game.
That's an
Helldivers
actual
2,
thing they
man.
call them. That's what they actually call them.
That's what people
What?
call them. Don't worry. We call them buggers. Don't worry.
We got the buggers, we got
Buggers.
the clankers, and we got the squitters. I'm not even shitting you. I'm not even shitting you.
damn.
I've heard too many players say it.
Damn, dude. But no, it's like you fight against like bugs, like these bug alien things,
Yeah.
and you fucking there's like flying shits, there's fucking small
So no
crawling
orcs?
shits, there's big crawling shits. Fucking
So no orcs. Well, that's a lot of shit.
there's
That's great.
there's one and it's a ghost version of the strongest enemy in the game, and it can attack
Okay, so the
you,
strongest
but
enemy
you
in the
can't
game, but
attack
you
it,
can't attack it.
and it's fucking horrifying. But it's fucking, it's like so fun, dude, and I highly recommend playing it with like a group of friends.
How many does it go? Does it go to 4? I assume.
It's 4.
Yeah, up to 4.
But it's a good.
But you can play it
PvP.
alone.
You get the
Yes,
slap
let me play
giant
the game
testicles
that's
in
meant to be
it.
played with friends alone, because I'm lonely and have no.
Well,
friends.
even if you play even if you play alone, you get like a little robot buddy to help you.
All right, I got a game.
The game's all
I
here.
got a game.
Oh,
Oh.
you go ahead. Go ahead.
A game that I remember that was so hype and it had a lot of like the world playing this fucking Battle Bay Remastered. I remember playing that game so much,
I hadn't heard of it.
and it's just dead. It's dead now. Like What? Christian, what?
Christian's face.
What?
Christian's. Why the fuck did you give him that face?
Are you disgusted?
He just looked at you like.
You mean the game from Roblox?
No.
Oh.
It's. I could have sworn it started off as a Roblox game and then became an actual game.
You're talking about Phantom Forces. That's what you're talking about. That's on Roblox. You're talking about Phantom Forces. But this game called Battle Bay Remastered, bro, this game was so fun. There's like so many people who I thought were just voice actors, like because you can hear the enemy team. I don't know how many players it will have. But it would be like a big scale battle of just.
Cass.
Yeah, it was pretty much kind of like like Roblox Battlefield, but it was just so fun to just play. Big scale battle, like you hear your teammates screaming at you like my leg, res me, and it was just
Oh my god, the void! It's the void! It's the void! Nick, you've been swallowed by the void. Oh my god!
The cast. Nick is
oh, he's
gone.
back.
Oh,
Okay, he's back.
He's back. It's
he came
okay.
out from the other
Back
end.
from the dead.
We thought we lost you.
The fucking void. Cass is just a void with eyes.
But Battle Bay is a game. It's almost like but to the point you can also hear enemies like talking to you like. Both of you can be over the wall and just have a conversation, and next thing you just get shot. It's like, oh shit, I've been shot. Fuck. But yeah, it was such a fun game. But it's just dead now. I miss it a lot.
A game that I want to bring back from the dead, Golf with Friends. Man, I haven't seen this since like 2018, 2015. I haven't played it, but I actually do miss the Golf with Friends videos. That was some like the funniest times I remember as a kid. I don't know. It seems like a good game. Yeah, it's just a good game to just lay back, just fuck your friends over and have a good time.
Ruin friendships and don't talk to each other.
It's just one of those games, man. And the do you want to talk to them?
Just one of those games.
Yeah, you said
one
a
of
lot
those
of words.
games.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, which is another dead game, which sadly it died, but it was fun for the time. Friday the 13th, the game. That was a very fun game, and Christian.
Oh man!
Whoa, man!
Oh
Christian,
man, that was a fun game.
Would you like to share more about it, given you have more time?
Man, oh man, oh, where do I even start? Let me
The game got shut down because of something that happened.
It was due to copyright issues with the two companies that technically that were fined over the Friday 13th. Well, I only have 233 hours in Friday 13th.
Didn't they like take it off all platforms?
No, it's still on Steam. You can still buy it.
Can you play it?
Oh no, wait, no, it's not. Never mind.
I still have it in my page. I can.
Yeah, well, if you paid for it, of course you keep it, but nobody can buy it now apparently.
So only a select few can play it, or with the servers not even work.
I have no idea.
I
haven't kept up with this game since that shit started.
I got me a good old 11 hours. Let's go.
But the company did go on to make another underrated game, I would think. But they did go on to make another game that was pretty cool. Killer Clowns from Outer
Space.
The game.
The game.
But I think it also kind of died as well.
Yeah,
it's probably also another underrated game.
I was like hyped to like see like about it and shit because like that's my favorite movie, But I'm fucking so sad because like it like came out and died.
Yeah, I heard about it for like a good week, and then next
I didn't even hear about it the week it came out. I knew it was coming out, but I remember like this ain't gonna live. Sadly, it's gonna be the Friday 13th situation.
It's the same thing with the Texas Chainsaw.
It was worse than the Friday 13th. Friday 13th was alive for at least 2 years, for a year at least.
The Ash Evil Dead game was pretty cool when I watched it, but like it just didn't have enough to live either. Sadly.
Why buy Ash Evil Dead game when I can play Ash in Dead by Daylight?
probably the reasons why these games aren't surviving. Actually, now if you think about it, they're probably thinking like, "Why should I do this? I already have them in my favorite game. I have no need to go nowhere else."
I got Dead by Daylight. I don't need no new game.
Speaking of Dead by Daylight, Springtrap, that's gonna be cool. That's the only reason why I'm picking it back up.
I've been trying to get back into Dead by Daylight
Yeah.
actually.
I played
know,
it yesterday. Christian
I think
was
we've
like,
all
Dead by
been getting
Daylight.
You're in you know, the thing is, I've had Dead by Daylight installed for no reason at all, but now I have a
Yeah,
reason
exactly.
to play
It was
again.
just in there, like in my. I was like, you know what? I'll click on it, play killer a little bit, and fuck off out of there. And it's just as bad as I remember. But I mean, hey, I did. I got my 4K and left.
You know what? We're thinking outside the podcast. Should we play Dead by Daylight after the podcast?
I don't
I'm
have
down.
it installed.
How long?
Oh,
How big
Alan
is
would,
it?
Alan would take 4 years to
I
find
can
It could take
I
me
can
an
get-
hour or two.
What if
I
you
can get, like-
installed it now?
Yeah, install it right now.
No, I don't
We could
wanna-
also get Marcy, and then once Alan gets in, then we can get into a private thing with 5 people.
Yeah. True.
I would like that honestly, because I don't want to play with certain people. To be honest, I don't feel like being in a room of toxicity right now. I don't touch that game for a reason. I'm bad at it, bro.
Certain people in the friend group.
It's gotten better. It's gotten better. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gotten better.
I'm sure it has. I've played through the worst
Conversations
of it.
conversations have been had.
Negotiations have been made.
Wait, with people or the game? Because I've played through the worst of the game. I've been through some shit.
No,
Played Dead by Daylight.
people.
Okay.
We'll cut
That's what I
these
say.
sections.
You
out,
don't
man.
you don't know about the pre-rework ruin, bro. That shit was that shit was something else. Playing through that.
But speaking of changes, man, Helldiver. Oh my god, me and Alan played Helldivers earlier today. Shit was so fun. They added weapon customization. Finally. That shit is so
I haven't.
Helldivers?
Yes, there is
Yep.
now weapon customization. So when you use your weapons, they'll level up, and you can buy optics, large drum mags, etc. for your
Oh,
guns.
dude.
Camo
Dude,
skins.
finally.
Finally. On top of that, the Illuminates
Wait.
are way stronger.
That seems kind of weird. Cause that was kind of the thing about why choosing between the
Yeah,
different weapons.
I
was-
know, but they
And
gave
now
us the
they're
freedom
making that
finally.
part customizable to where it's almost not gonna feel like it's gonna matter as much.
Pretty much, and then we have a lot of buffs. But Alan, please talk about the Illuminates.
So you know how the Illumins before it was just those armor dudes and those
tripods?
the armor dudes, the tripods, and the citizens. Yeah, they made them fucking beefier to the point they added body horror to the game. To now they add a amalgamation of a fucking tank that takes 2.5 mags of the Liberated Penetrator.
Dang.
So it is tanky as fuck, and it takes a full machine gun mag to kill.
If you want an idea of what this thing looks like, if you've ever played Black Ops 6 and you know what the amalgamation looks like in that's pretty much it 1-to-1.
I have not played Black Ops 6.
if
You were talking
not,
about another
imagine-
recent game that none of us have played.
imagine a fucking the thing. Imagine the thing. That's another way to put it. Just nothing but bodies merged together. Or Nick played this game. The fucking enemy from
World War
II.
II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
also
I thought you were going
really-
to talk about the weird
Or
mob
there's a-
monster from
there's-
Resident Evil Village.
that,
in Dark
that could
Souls
work.
in
Man.
Dark Souls 2, there's there's an enemy. I think it's called the Rot or the Rotting. Let me look it up. I'll see
I'm
if I
scared
can
to play
Yeah.
Dark Souls too.
How about the
Yes.
Dung Eater?
You
The-
can listen. Dark Souls 2 is a good game
Like, I
if you
have
don't
it,
play
I'm
it
just
like Dark
scared.
Souls.
It's a good game if you don't play it
It's
like
a
Dark
good
Souls.
game.
So don't play it at all.
Yeah,
But,
so
You don't play it like Dark Souls. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so the concept of the whole, like the monster is just a bunch of like flesh, like body flesh, all
rotten.
jumbled up.
The rod.
It's all jumbled up, and it's so tanky, and it charges at you just like the Charger in Left 4 Dead.
Dude,
charges right at
and they
you.
can have up to like 5 of them on the battlefield. Yeah, it pretty much looks like that.
Yeah, it looks similar to that.
Dude, these
It's just
like, yeah.
made of bodies.
yeah, and the next thing, oh my god, you wanna talk about our favorite fucking enemy type?
It has they have their own strafing run.
They have
their
their
own
own
they have their
ships,
own
man.
jets. They have their own jets.
That sounds
so
cool.
This shit will, like, you be fighting an already massive battle, next thing you know, you're gonna hear a little whoosh. You look up.
No,
It's over.
It's
over
no.
for you.
No, you're fighting a whole army right in front of you, and next, the floor of like below you turns blue, and you're like, huh? Why is it blue? Yeah, you turn around, there's just an alien jet coming down and just strafing running you, just shooting you.
And
What
it
if you
can
use
be
the
more.
jump pack?
It can be more than one. It can be more than one, and these things are tanky, and they shoot EMP as well. I noticed. So like a lot of things will be disabled. It is
About jump pack?
I don't know. We haven't tried that one
We,
yet.
we haven't tried that yet. But also the spaceships that they get spawned, they get spawned out of, they can also shoot at you. They can shoot you.
Sounds like what you need is the anti-air thing.
We
side mission.
used a few of them. We used the spear, which actually one shots them, which is great. So the spear has some functionality. The wasp actually works very well, especially for the big guys. And
No,
some
I was
good
talking about the
rockets work.
missile pod thing. That's a side quest in Helldivers that shoots down air.
The SAM machine.
Yeah, the SAM.
The
SAM.
I don't know what that is.
You don't
the
remember the
SAM.
SAM turret? The SAM
The,
that takes out the
anti-air turret.
anti-air rocket launcher, dude.
Oh, those things. Yes, now I remember. Okay.
We
Do
haven't
they have
really
those on there?
encountered one.
Yeah,
We haven't encountered a single one.
Yeah, we hadn't
at
came
all.
across that one at all.
Really? Feels
Nope.
like there is.
It's only been artillery. Oh, speaking of artillery, we have artillery now. They have it.
They have artillery. They
have
have
artillery.
orders.
They have like dudes.
Okay, so they're just the evil Helldivers faction.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
and they can have
Yeah.
more than one artillery. They will fucking walk over there to you and rapid fire that bitch like it's burst.
If you know what the plasma cannon from Halo Reach looks like, they pretty much have that on their shoulders, and they can just
When are we
artillery
gonna
you.
see the BFG in Helldivers?
Shit, they might get the BFG before we make one. We don't know.
When we were playing, it's gotten so much more intense on their side. But the weapon customization is pretty cool. I do like it.
Yeah, weapon customization. You can fix the recoil. You can change the armor size. Some guns you can change the magazine size, and there's camos. You can unlock camos now in the game that you have to level your weapon through as well. So it's a lot of fun. There's over 100,000 players playing. It's crazy.
Another game that I feel like isn't talked about as much. I mean, it has a community. It's not like dead. It has a community. I just don't see it at all at much. It's like very rare. For Honor, man. Where are the For Honor players, bro? I wish that game.
In hell.
I wish that game would come back like in more of a mainstream way.
It's not
Dude,
dead.
It's not dead.
Dude,
it's not
it's
dead.
not-
It's
dude,
just
dude,
it got
it-
buried.
oh my
It has a
fuck, man.
strong community. It has a strong community.
Yeah, it's just
Dude.
it got buried so fast.
Bro,
Is that Dubersoft?
for a minute I was playing For Honor with a buddy of mine, and we were playing for a minute, and we were just like, God damn, dude, because there's so many sweaty fucking people, and they make it fucking miserable to play.
Yeah.
Like, for beginners.
The only time I hear about For Honor is that like it's some people just like staring at the screen with a broken controller, being like, "I relapsed and went back to For Honor. Now I have no honor."
Yeah, it's just veterans that just keep hold of the game nowadays. Just veterans.
Speaking of games that are upheld, that are just being kept alive by veterans. EA Star Wars Battlefront 2.
True.
It's actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty good. Sweaty
you
fun.
know,
But you
now-
see, the difference between
Sweaty
For Honor and Battlefront
fuckers.
2 is new players can still have fun playing Battlefront 2.
Speaking of that,
Man,
I tried
wait
playing-
a minute,
I
hold
tried-
on now. Let Alan go ahead and tell him your story today.
Brother, I tried playing it on my own. I think yesterday or Sunday. I want to uninstall it immediately. Not gonna lie, because I feel like I was getting absolutely shit on by veteran players in the lobbies, and I was playing Galactic Assault too. So I feel like I was just getting shit on,
Bro was
especially on Geonosis. Brother, I'm over here trying to run in the
That's
battle.
the best one. That's the coolest one.
Here's the fucking problem. Half the fucking enemy team is playing snipers and playing across the playing at their spawn.
That's
I'm
fair.
like-
That's fair.
I'm like, where's the fun? How are we having fun? You're just sitting back,
Like
not doing
literally,
anything.
I was telling it to Alan. I said that, man, when they pick up a sniper, they headshot me instantly. When I pick up a sniper and shoot them, it's like a big black guy named Requise skull fucking me. It's like it just doesn't do shit. It takes like 3 shots to kill him. Like, that's some bullshit, man.
I know. I was like, at this point, I'd rather just play when when Cameron or Christian
Yeah,
are on, because
it's fun
I
with the
can't play by
boys. It's
myself.
fun with the
I can't play
boys.
by myself at all. I can't.
Yeah.
Uh,
A
Nah,
I
game
just play
that
through the Kyber application now.
I'm good. I'm not paying $5.
um another game that I um fucking think is deserves more attention that I find really fun. It's kind of challenging, and it's another top down view, like bird's eye view game. It's called Hotline Miami,
I know what you're talking
and
about.
dude,
I've seen that.
it's so fun. It's so fun. It's like fast paced, fucking top down view, like
You're basically
pixel
trying to
game.
murder everyone in a building, right? Is that the?
Basically, but you're a hired gun,
Oh, okay.
and
I thought you were
you're
just a
taking
murderer.
no, you're taking out like Russian mafia.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard of
But
this game.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense now.
um, Cameron, do you remember in Payday 2, I was playing that guy with the chicken head?
Oh,
Yeah, he comes from
oh
Hotline
yeah, I remember
Miami.
it now. I remember it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And you get different masks in the game, and when you wear, depending on the mask you wear, you get a different ability. My favorite was the tiger, and his name was Tony, I think.
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the
And
Tony the
Tiger.
yeah,
Tiger.
every mask has their
What does the chicken head have?
that's just the default mask, and it doesn't have
Oh,
anything
okay, that makes a
special.
lot of sense now.
But every mask has its own name too. The chicken is Richard. Um,
Uh-huh.
the fucking Tony the Tiger. And
Fuck
then
Richard.
like I think
Your brain farting.
yeah, brain fart. Um, I can't remember, but there's a fuck ton of masks. There's like I think around 20 or something. But yeah, and it's really fun, and I highly recommend it. And it's probably dirt cheap too, because
They're cheap.
it's a
old.
short it's a old short game, and there's
Check. See
two
how much it
of
is.
them,
There's a
but
second one.
it's really fun. Yeah, it's called I think Wrong Number.
Miami, it's $10.
And with the games going up to $70, y'all can't be picky.
And Hotline Miami 2 is $15. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's a great game. It's a great
That's a
game.
steal.
I
But
highly
we're gonna talk about
yeah.
games that are cheap. How about I talk about a game that's free that's underrated? SCP.
Oh,
Secret
I already know where he's
Laboratory.
going. I already know where he's
fucking
going.
love it, bro. This is a
Yes,
game that once
sir.
you finally get into it, once that clicks, you can't go away. You'll take a break, and then once you come back, it's another adventure. It is the community that keeps that game alive. It's like having the TF2 community and the CS:GO community fucking push
Wait, what
into
game are we from?
one
Wait, what game?
lobby.
I thought you were going to say TF2.
No,
What
no,
game are we talking about?
we're talking about SCP Secret Laboratory. TF2's got a
Oh, okay.
great community and great game, yeah, but I think it's got enough people to consider that it's alive and pretty well known. But fucking SCP Secret Laboratory, man, that is, man, there's moments in it that I will never forget. Gender bit Quasimodo. I've never. That Russian guy is just fucking something else, man.
I love beating my Me Too gender bent Quasimodo.
It's something else. Like just the other day, I was playing it, and the guy looks at me, and we're a group of not NTF, and he goes, "All right, guys, if they start shooting, remember they were reaching for your sidearms, and turn your body cams off." It's the first thing he says. He gets in there. They're shooting, reaching. My body cam. Turn my body cam off.
It's a minority. Turn your body cams on. Cameras on. Cameras
It
on.
is something else, man. These people.
He's
don't give a
reaching for
fuck.
my sidearm.
And the squeakers. It has got its fair share of squeakers. Oh, we should close the door. Oh, it is something else. And the sweats. Oh my god, the sweats are something else. They'll think of ways to play this game that I wouldn't even think of. We had a dude that we called the Roof Goblin who was hiding in the fucking building pipes, like the building top pipes of the new map. And when he jumped down, he had the fucking jailbird, and he just like killed the entire team. They got the whole lobby pissed at him for three rounds, and each round's like 30 minutes.
Literally, the whole entire lobby was trying to kill this guy each
This
time.
one guy, and they could not succeed. He was just clapping them. He literally said, "I have the high ground."
He will solo
Bruh.
the lobby on his own. If he wanted to, he will solo the whole lobby.
It was crazy.
Actually,
Great game though, great game. But yeah, the reason why I didn't say TF2 is because I think TF2 just has a good enough fan base to stay active and alive the way it is. Like it has a lot of people.
Wait, we talking about the same TF2?
Team Fortress 2, yeah.
Timefall 2?
Oh,
No, the better TF2.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Timefall 2.
No, Team Fortress 2.
Uh-oh.
No, Timefall 2.
Team Fortress.
This is a
Timefall
battle that's
2.
not going to be won.
he's staring at me. I'm getting excited.
Why are you getting excited? You're not even in any argument. Oh shit.
I have this
Hmm. That's it.
flashbang.
Is that a razor?
Time to shave
Is
your
that a
balls.
razor?
Shave your balls.
Time to shave your balls. Uh-oh. It's
He's got the stick.
Okay, Cameron, where's your point of view on this one, motherfucker? Ooh, Timefall 2 is $5.
Yeah, like it should be.
It's a better game, buddy.
Nah,
Yeah.
I bet you. I bet
we're not doing this. We're not doing
Who
this.
doesn't have a grappling hook, bitch?
I never.
Yeah.
Say what?
We
Say
get
what?
we get grappling hooks, motherfucker.
Say,
Yeah.
TF2 has grappling hooks.
Bullshit.
No, it does. There's a
And
good mode for grappling
balls.
hooks. It's just not as popular.
Yeah, we got the better grappling hooks.
Yeah, we got the better grappling hook.
better. We get an actual campaign.
At least TF2 is still alive, man. At least
Yeah.
TF2 is still there. That's all I can say.
It has a better
It wasn't
fan base.
replaced by Apex. It wasn't
Do you have-
replaced by Apex. At least its developers just ignore it. It wasn't replaced. Nah, I'm joking. Deadlock's coming out. We gotta face that reality.
But there ain't nobody paying fucking Deadlock, bro. That
Yeah,
Is
shit
it dead?
was-
Also,
Is it dead
I was
already?
on Steam the other day and I saw like Team Fortress 2 getting an update or like needing an update. I was like,
Oh, really?
it's updating, huh?
I know they'll localize the file sometimes, but I wonder, like, there's like the thing is about TF2, there's one dev that's actually working on it, and he gets paid very little to do it. He came out and was like, yeah, I get paid a little to do this. I would rather be working on something else, but I keep this game alive sheerly for the fan base. So they call him the janitor. They call him the janitor. So props to the janitor. Fun
The
fact
community
about
calls him,
TF2,
or the people, or the people
com-
he's working with.
the community.
Oh,
Fun fact.
why the janitor?
Because he just cleans up the mess that the rest of the team won't fucking do anything with.
Fair point.
I know they released the final comic. That way the story's officially wrapped up. We know how it ends, which is a nice little ending to it. So that's good. But great games. If I had to have my personal opinion between TF2 versus TF2, Team Fortress 2, it's got a good multiplayer in my opinion. I never played the Titanfall 2 multiplayer, so I can't say anything on that. So I would go with Team Fortress 2 multiplayer. As for campaign, well, obviously Titanfall 2, it's got a great campaign. That's literally where I
we
stand.
have an actual campaign.
I don't even know if you can make a campaign out of TF2's story. It's so like random. Like, how the fuck would you digest it? It's brain rot before brain rot.
We got comic books.
So do we.
We got our
Got better comic books with a better story.
Sure.
I know nothing about the Titanfall 2 story.
Exactly. Shut your fucking mouth before you even
Yeah,
place your fucking
we have a campaign story
Alright.
where his gauntlet can put him into different timelines.
All right,
Pussy.
now we need to just get Nick $5, strap him down to a chair till he beats Titanfall 2, which is like 4 hours long, by the way. Very short
Nah.
ass story. And then he'll see like, damn, it's actually a pretty good story. Because the story is actually
He's
pretty good.
he's
It's
giving
actually a solid story.
Timefall 2 shit because he hates Apex Legends. That's what it fucking is, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
You're goddamn right.
The Ape 6.
So fuck you. I hate Apex Legends too, but you think I take it out on Timefall? No, motherfucker. Because that shit was good before the shit came, before the shit storm.
Yeah, just wait till a BT sprays you open, make you a new asshole, and put a mech cock in you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Apex isn't even a Timefall game anymore. It was never a Timefall game. There was never
There was-
mechs. There was never the Titans.
They've only added one character from the Timefall story.
What is on top
Ash.
of your hat?
Ash.
It's my sunglasses.
Not that. That. What is that round thing?
Instead, they
talking
rather
about?
just blue ball Timefall fans.
It's
Goddamn
a
fucking
fucking
EA.
plastic from a package.
Okay.
Cabbage. I love cabbage.
I like boiled cabbage with some like fucking Hanukkah sausage.
What's a Hanukkah sausage?
It's a long ass sausage. Pause.
You must be a big fan of sausages, huh?
Girthy, veiny
He
sausages.
is.
Let's go.
He likes
I
the
love-
taste of heavy.
Y'all ever have fucking summer sausage
No.
No.
No, I don't eat dick.
like Hillshire Farms?
God damn it! What'd you say?
Like Hillshire Farms, you know?
Mm.
Was that the
No.
name of your boyfriend last night?
How big was it?
Big enough.
Oh,
Oh, let's
shit.
go.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh shit!
Bro prefers sizes over length. You know, I respect that.
He likes the chodes.
You know, of course, because you know that was my nickname in high school.
The chode. That that does not fit well with the sentence we're talking about at all. It makes it so much worse.
We're over talking about like what summer sausages, and we're just over here like, yeah, they call me the chode.
They called
in
me
high
the
school, you know?
chode in high school. Oh yeah, for what reason? You'll never know.
In the summer, yeah. All right, so
What do they call you during the winter?
Big Papa.
Little Papa.
Nah, you know them
Puppy.
fucking red pickled sausages you get at the fucking gas station? They're like that fucking thick. The Big Mama sausage. They call me Big Mama.
gas station pickles.
What did I say
Yeah,
yesterday?
no, gas station fucking pickled
They
sausage.
call you Little Tuna.
I said a
Gas
sentence
station
yesterday.
picks
Oh my
sausage.
god, he just ignited fucking Luke's lightsaber. What the fuck? Why are you so green?
Sorry, I was looking at green screen thing. My bad.
No shit.
Nick, you like fish sticks?
I like. Yeah, actually, no, I don't actually.
I don't like fish.
I've never been a fan of fish sticks.
What about you, Cameron? You like fish sticks?
I don't like fish. I don't eat
He doesn't like
fish.
What about you?
seafood. He
What about
doesn't
you,
eat
Alan?
seafood.
I eat
Oh,
shrimp.
I
but
love
not
fish. I love
like-
fish.
you-
I love seafood.
You like fish sticks?
Yeah, I fuck with fish sticks.
Yeah, you gay ass boy.
What? What?
What?
You like to be oiled down, huh?
I think he's been saying fish dicks.
No, it's fish sticks. It's from the episode of South Park, you know.
I can't unhear fish dicks now.
You
It was fish sticks.
Fish dicks.
Fish sticks.
We got fish sticks, boy.
I can't unhear it, man.
How does it make me gay though? What happened in the South
Fish
Park
sticks.
episode? That
You don't know the South Park episode with Kanye? Kanye
No.
likes fish sticks.
Oh, I've seen it. I've only seen it because the current Kanye drama. I've only seen it because of that.
honestly, I
Dude,
still
do y'all want to talk about Kanye?
Oh no.
I don't. Have y'all heard his new song? His
Ah.
new song? Cameron!
Oh shit. we're blocking that.
What'd you do, Cameron?
I raised my arm too high. I was doing this and I accidentally went.
Oh, you mean like?
Oh, okay. Damn, that was a
Christian,
loud.
no,
That was a
Christian,
loud.
no.
That was a loud fucking.
Oh my god, bro has nothing. Bro has no organs in
Christian,
him. No.
no!
All right, so we got two black screens on this. On this.
Just let you know.
Mine was
guys,
a genuine mistake. He just went full on.
we
Hey, Christian,
we
guys!
gotta block that again. Just so, guys, just to let you know, they're doing the Pledge of Allegiance. That's what they're doing.
Hey,
You know, we love
I'm doing the
America.
Pledge of Allegiance. Christian is giving his heart out to you. That's all I'm saying.
I give my heart out to you guys.
Do we
I
keep
get, I
this in?
get, I get that. I get that. I got that.
Do we keep this in at all? Do we cut this whole section to be safe? I don't know.
No, you just
Mine was a
Yeah,
genuine
virtual
mistake.
insanity.
just censor him. Just censor him. Just censor him.
But how did we get on
I'm
this
writing his
topic?
resignation
out.
Oh
notice.
yeah,
Cut it out.
Kanye. Bro, Kanye's song is fucking crazy. it is.
Bro,
Oh man.
Kanye has said.
How
Has
much
said
did he
so
pay
many...
them? I want
Hey, who?
the background singers to say that.
I haven't
I
seen
wanna-
it. All I know, oh, I seen a clip of where he's like saying a bunch of bad no word stuff, and then next thing you know, he says, you know, people just don't understand me. People just don't get me. Like, what are you saying?
Bro, I've seen the clip where it's just a bunch of people in a room and they're chanting a certain phrase, and I'm like, how much did they pay you to do this? How much? I want to see the check stubs. I want to know. it's got to be big money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really, even if it is all a facade, it's crazy. It truly is wild. This man is, it is something.
It's crazy that he's getting away with this, man.
You sure he's getting away?
Yeah.
He's lost mentally. I'll say that. Ye is
Yeah,
totally
Plead
taken over.
insanity.
Brother,
But he won't. He won't plead insanity. That's the
he
thing.
has so much power. He's not even in the insane asylum. I don't even think Gotham can take him. Like, I don't even think. Like,
But hey, I mean, if he needs to be blessed, we got a new pope from Chicago that can bless him. That's good to know. You know,
That is also
maybe
true.
maybe he has a higher chance. He's from America. There's a higher chance the pope might help him.
you know,
Nah,
he's
I
from-
gotta-
Oh, shout out Oblak or some shit. You know, that's what the pope's gonna say.
God.
or maybe he's Palpatine. You know, the
I have
Pope is
seen
Palpatine.
so many Palpatine memes with the pope. It is crazy.
And not gonna lie, he looks
He
just
looks
like
almost
Palpatine.
1-to-1 to him. It's
He looks
wild.
exactly like Palpatine.
Man,
He
you
looks
must
like-
you must be meeting Palpatine
Nah, man,
here in
I-
a second. It's a red ass room.
New Pope from New York. It's Jambo.
Oh my God, it's Jambo. Let's go. I'd elect him. Vatican missing
I
out.
would have liked him too.
We love the
The
Vatican.
Vatican wants your kids.
Are you okay, Alan?
Sorry, I'm a little freaky. Anyways,
What you mean
He's
by
a
that?
gooner, chat.
don't
Hold
worry
on,
about it.
that sentence right after that phrase did not go well, Alan. Think about what you just said.
What?
Oh, the Vatican wants your kids. Well, I'm a little freaky. That doesn't mix well, man. I'm
So, you are the
Is that a
Vatican, huh?
Jambo?
No.
Look at the kitty.
No. I'm not.
I just have a box full of cat stickers.
That's awesome.
What? I want a cat sticker. Can I
Here,
have a cat
this one.
sticker?
This one's for you. This one's for you.
You know what?
Yes.
That fits me just perfectly.
All right. What's
Huh?
Christian's? What's Christian cat sticker?
What's
Huh?
Christian's? What's Christian's sticker?
Huh?
Oh,
I'm not even
that's
fat
so cute.
though. That's a fat
Alright,
cat. I
alright.
ain't fat.
Let's see mine.
Yours. Hang on, I got you.
He's gonna pull a diabolical one.
I'm trying to find a diabolical one.
It's pretty diabolical.
Oh, perfect.
Oh no.
Oh,
Let's go. I like bread. That symbolizes
Bread.
my youth right there.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm not
Cameron-
looking. I'm not looking.
Cameron-
I'm not
Cameron
looking.
got the best one.
I'm not looking. This one's this one right here. All right, I guess.
Which one? Which one?
Who's
Yeah, that sounds
Hey,
about right.
that's
Got the boba.
the boba?
I don't even drink boba.
You don't drink boba? You suck.
Why would you want to eat?
I mean,
boba.
I
It's
will
got-
drink it. I just
It's so
don't.
weird.
Boba's so nice.
Hey, look,
bro.
another bread.
Yo,
Okay.
bread. The bread symbolizes me in my youth when I used to eat white bread, just straight white bread.
Not even toasted, just straight bread.
No, no. When I was younger, I used to walk right in the kitchen, get a single slice of white bread, and eat it.
Yeah, I can concur.
And you know, I still
That
do
cat,
sometimes today.
Hey, you okay?
honestly, that's me with I don't know what I
It's
would.
just how it is sometimes. You know, if you don't want to make some, you just go in there, get a piece of bread, and just walk out.
I
Unfortunately,
rather. I can't do that. I don't like eating some dry bread. I need my bread toasted. I need that crunchiness.
wouldn't that
I
wouldn't that suck the the, the
you
hydration out of you?
you add butter or jam
Okay.
or syrup or um what can you add that can moisturize it? Soak it in milk.
Nah, you gotta make sure that
No.
shit is dark brown, and then when you bite into it, it needs to cut the side of your mouth when you eat the toast.
Oh,
No
oh.
butter, no jam, just straight crunch.
Crunchy, burntness.
That's a great one, actually.
Heavy breathing.
It says heavy breathing.
That's no beast cat, bro. Good lord. All right, we are past the 1 hour mark.
All right, time to get into
All right.
subtopics. Man, which one you want to pull out first, Alan?
Um, you want to pull out the easy one, or you want to pull out the most diabolical one?
We are gonna wait till he gets back. Because
All right.
for the most diabolical one, he needs to be here first.
All right, so we'll start with this one. So the Pokemon card situation is still going on, and is still a pandemic from these fucking scalpers. It is pissing me off to this day that these are grown ass adults, and they are just going to they're going to these stores, they're going to Target, to Walmart, they're going to stores that have these Pokemon card machines that have booster packs, and they are just buying everything that they fucking can. In the fact I've seen, there's so many videos out there of people, or like a line of people who go to these machines and go to these stores, and these greedy ass fucking people literally grabbing everything that they can till it's out of stock and leaving none for
That's just
others.
scalpers
Like
in general.
I know it, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
fucking disgusting.
it's scalpers in general. Yeah, he's not wrong about that. But it's the fact that a recent fight broke out because of it, and Critical was talking about it. And man, it's a situation. He was like, "I was here first. I was here for buddy and brother in Christ. Everybody was there first. The store had not opened yet. They were waiting in line for this. I was here first." But I do agree. The scalper situation has gotten crazy. They've turned it into a career. They keep getting away with it. There's no real penalties behind it. They tried fighting against it by making it where like one purchase at a time can happen. But how Alan said, these cards can cost a lot of money. So how is it your card's not getting flagged with all these individual purchases?
And they deserve to have some more regulation to these machines and these stores about, like, have someone watch the machine and be like, okay, this person has bought 1 or 2 boxes. Okay, sir, you need to leave. But no, they just sit there till it's all out. The whole entire machine is out, and then the people behind
It's
them are
just they
just like,
don't entirely care about how much you buy, as long as you're buying a lot. They're making money one way or another.
I know, but everyone else buys it, so they can still make money because there's a high percentage of people that wants these.
I see
So
what
like you,
Christian's saying though, due to the fact that like regardless the product needs to be sold. So why would the retailer stop the consumer from consuming, even if he's over consuming? I think
yeah,
there
and
should be a system in place to make it where like you can't overbuy, kind of like out in COVID where people were buying shit ton of toilet paper that you would never need. And it's one of those
It'd be like
situations.
the all you can eat Asian thing. Oh, you fat fuck! Oh, you take it all. You buy all my Pokemon cards. You fat fuck!
you fat fuck, you eat my whole fucking restaurant. Get out of my store. I'm like, bro, it's a all eat buffet. You're eating everything.
You leave no tip. You eat all.
You you be here for hour, for hour.
You
You
be
be
here
here for
for 4 hour.
hour.
I see you eat everything but that egg roll. You ate everything but the veggies. What the fuck, you fat fuck? It's like,
You fat
I
fuck.
could
You
I
fat
could see
fuck.
that. I could see that being the situation, but mainly the Pokemon card situation is pretty bad, and it's just one of many things. You know, Nintendo Switch too. just because it's sold out doesn't mean that obviously most of that's
Remember
going to
when
be
the
scalpers.
4090 was
The
completely sold
fucking
out?
the
because of scalpers?
4090 or the PlayStation 5 when that was sold out by
PS5?
scalpers.
Dude, the
It's
PS5 was
crazy.
so hard to get for its first 3 years that by now the people are talking about the PS6. I forgot it's been that long since the PS5 released because it was hard to get one for the first 3 years.
It doesn't need a PS6 right now at all. It
bro,
really
like,
doesn't.
we just love scalp. Like, wow, we just love scalpers, huh? We just like buying everything that's out of
There
stock.
is nothing wrong with this console that need a fucking PS6. That's all I'm saying. And this is the base PS5.
Yeah, that's just.
I ain't buying no Pro.
Changed.
Yeah, you don't need one, man. Even if GTA 6 came out and you ran this bitch on 30 FPS, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But as you were saying, Alan, about the scalpers.
Yeah, like it just sucks. And the fact like they tried their hardest to make this as like a not a career, but like as this way to like have their own way to get paid, pretty much. And I've seen like packages of like Pokemon card packs that will cost them up to like thousands of fucking dollars. Who in the goddamn right mind is gonna pay thousands of dollars for a fucking box?
I think
Explain
it was the one video you saw. The total was like $27,000.
Yeah,
Pokemon, gotta
this
catch
dude-
'em all.
This dude was selling 100 of like these booster packs for $26,000 or $27,000. 100 of them. Who
Dude,
the
it's gambling. It's literally about opening packs. Gambling.
Man, speaking of gambling, there's a game out there that's recently been popping up on Alan's For You page, and it's this fucking Doom-like game where it has Doom gameplay, Doom Eternal gameplay,
No,
big ass
stop.
biddies in ass, and then on top of that, it has
Christian has seen
fucking
it.
Christian has seen it, yeah, and then it has gambling. It
We should not
literally
be
has
talking about a
all three.
literal
It literally
porn
has three.
game.
It literally has all three. It's crazy. It is literally a
It's
fucking.
just straight up a porn game.
It's straight up a
I
porn
literally
game.
looked
It's
at
literally
you.
what it is.
Oh, we're not talking about Lust Eternal now.
She's-
Wait, no, I thought that's what it. Wait, what is the name of the game called? Do you remember, Alan?
No, but it's a retro looking Doom.
Yeah, it's like a retro Doom. It's the craziest thing. They
H
got.
Doom?
Yeah, it's the main protagonist Doom person you play is they look like the robot from Ultra, which is V6. I think that's his name.
Okay, so this is different.
It's-
my game.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a
What
it's
you
like a
thinking of?
female V6, and it just has a lot of like Doom like retro looks on it. It looks
It's
cool and
crazy.
fun.
Because the promotional material literally starts off with the ass of the enemy, and then it goes to the gameplay, which looks really good, and then it goes to gambling. It's like all three things a gamer needs. Apparently, it's like, what the fuck is this game? It's a real thing.
Three things you need in a game: a fine protagonist that looks like a Doom but with big tits, gambling, and you kill demons.
That's the gaming
What-
market. Apparently, what more do you need?
That's the game market. Like, that's all you need, and then you'll be satisfied.
Yeah, it really gets me down. But speaking of down, you can take it from here.
Why
Man.
I don't want to start this.
You will
What,
start
you have
this
Down
one.
syndrome or
You
something?
will start. You know, it's funny
Funny.
you mentioned that. You
What,
want
you have Down
to?
syndrome?
You want to mention it, Alan? Come on, buddy.
So, Cameron told me about this. So supposedly there is this AI scandal or scam thing that's going on. There are AI Down syndrome OnlyFan models.
You heard that correctly. Down syndrome OnlyFans. It's a real thing, and I came across of it because of Critical video, and I was like, "This is real," and I looked it up. You can look it up right now. They exist. They use AI filters to make their faces appear as if they have Down syndrome to attract people who are attracted to people with disabilities. And it goes even further from there. I'm pretty sure when Critical was breaking down the video, they go as far to like amputees, everything you can think of. Like you will literally find a video where it's like this girl has a fat ass and then the face is literally a Down syndrome person, but when they turn to the left, it breaks the filter, so you see their real face. So most of them have now been starting to do forward videos because it breaks the filter less. And this is crazy. It's crazy to think we are now fetishizing Down syndrome. It is the wildest
Where is it?
time. It is.
Where is it so I know exactly where to stay away from
You
it?
search it
So,
up.
how much is it? How much is it so I know that I don't have to pay? Where is it at?
Yes, good sir. I will lead you right to the direction that's totally not at the left.
Don't.
And it sucks.
Like,
I have a cousin with
it is
Down syndrome.
it is
It sucks.
disgusting.
It's wild.
Disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. We are that it is that these people are now taking advantage of a certain community or slash certain population that is taken advantage of, just to scam people out of.
Wasn't one of them like she was claiming to be the 7th one in history to have like a certain Down syndrome disease that also made her a midget? She was claiming to be like a Down syndrome midget and be like the 7th one ever in history. I'm pretty sure in the video Critical broke that down, and it was like, it's crazy. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. If you're out there looking for Down syndrome OnlyFans, go get some help. or better yet, no, I can't say that for legal purposes. I can't say that. I gotta be careful.
Yeah, and finally, there's there's a small community. I hope it's a tiny group of people that are like.
You know, the problem is it's not. It's never just a tiny group of people anymore. We're in the internet age of era. That's pretty much what we are. It's going to have like a group for everything. It used to be like, oh, little Timmy says the Earth is flat. Everybody ignored little Timmy. Now little Timmy can go on Twitter, the Earth is flat, and find other little Timmys that agree. They start to come together, and soon we're gonna have a bunch more little Timmys outside of a bunch of etceteras. You know, it is what it is.
And then those little Timmies grow up thinking the Earth is flat.
And then little Timmy
And
runs
they
for the
start a whole
president,
other
and then he
type
says
of
the news is fake, and he goes forward from there. It sounds familiar. Oh man.
Yeah, it's people suck.
Yeah,
people just suck.
people are horrible. People are very horrible. It was rough to read and see that. Anything else? I don't have anything else after that. That was pretty much all I had.
I mean, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
That's all we
Mets
got
are
for
beating
now.
the Cubs.
yeah.
The Mets, huh?
The
Mets.
Mets.
Yeah,
Mets.
the Mets.
Mets.
The Mets.
The
I
Mets.
don't watch baseball.
Me either.
Come on, Spider-Man. You got
My
For the
Google
Mets,
has
Spider-Man,
picked
the
up me
Mets.
hearing me saying, "How about the Mets, huh?" My Google has like picked it up, and it's just like giving me updates on like how they're doing, so I know how the Mets are doing.
That's
Are they doing
good.
good or bad?
At least they're
What's the
helping you.
Pretty good, pretty
What's
good
your
as far as I know.
Yeah, how about the Mets?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let me look up. Let me look up. Give you an exact number.
A
Yeah,
number?
the Mets. Yeah.
We were talking about
yeah.
hot dogs earlier, and Alan and I were talking about 'em, and he said something about glizzies, and I repeated the sentence, and Kiwi was such like in shock over what the fuck I said. Wasn't it like you said, "Can I get a glizzy with an extra glizzler or some shit"? What was
No,
it, Alan?
no. So it's
Hey.
like it's a meme saying it's saying, "Yo, give me quad glizzies with extended glicks on it."
Yeah, I said that, and Kiwi was like, "Are you the first human being to ever utter that fucking sentence?" And I started dying.
Hey, bro.
The Mets are currently performing well. They are in first place in the NL East Division with a record of 27-15.
Holy shit, I know none of that, but that's awesome.
I believe they're
Woo!
like, so it's just like they're at 27 and have 15 losses. So
Okay.
27 wins. That's big ups. But if we ain't got nothing else, I'll send us into the outro.
Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing else. What about you guys?
I got nothing else.
Nothing at all, Christian. Nothing at all. No side topics. Nothing in your brain. Nothing at all.
Huh?
What you doing over there? Huh?
I was watching YouTube. What's going on?
Fucking stop watching white kids. You know. All right. I know
That's
damn
not
well.
what I was watching. I was just watching random shit on YouTube. So what's going on? What are we talking about?
All right. Well, if you have no more side topics, we're gonna.
Let me hold on.
Into the
Let me
outro.
think here. Doom the Dark Age just came out.
Oh shit! We didn't even talk about Doom: The Dark Ages. That shit is fucking amazing. Holy shit! I
They had the
forgot
train going for a little bit longer.
I completely forgot that we had skipped right over that. Doom: The Dark Ages is fucking awesome. It feels completely different than any other Doom game I've played. but very close to the original.
You've only played two other Doom games.
I played the original the original 3 Dooms actually. Then I played 2016.
Did you play Doom 3?
I did. Not the remake, but the third original Doom.
It's not a remake.
There's a well, not the remake. There's 3 original Dooms because it goes up to Doom 64. Then there's Doom the Dark Ages, Doom Eternal, and Doom 2016. Not in that exact order.
So
but...
you haven't played Doom 3.
Yeah, I have not played Doom 3. It's a whole separate story. I didn't really need to play it, but it's something that I may pick up one day. But regardless, Doom the Dark Ages. The best way to
all, damn it.
The best way to explain them is that in how it feel. Doom 2016, you feel like the Doom guy. Doom Eternal, you feel like a god. Doom the Dark Ages, you feel like the Doom Slayer. It is so fucking good. It is heavy. The music's actually pretty solid. It's not Mick Gordon, but I can accept it. The machine guns are fucking amazing. The weapons are unique.
Dark Ages doesn't have Mick Gordon?
No, they let go of Mick Gordon due to the situation in Doom Eternal. Do you not know what happened with Doom Eternal?
I remember.
It's a fucking sad situation, man. They fucked him over badly.
Yeah.
Doom Dark Ages doesn't have the classic Mick Gordon. But man, it's here we go. The game is
Dark Ages anymore.
The music is actually very good. The gameplay is very good. The demons are very unique. The shield is awesome. You can the shields are awesome. You can throw the shield to stun enemies. You can shoot this railgun that ricochets the bullets off the shield while it's stunning an enemy onto other enemies. You can shield dash, which allows you to reach an enemy from a very far distance and pretty much hit them by exploding them. It's crazy. Then there's they just amplified everything. This game, like I said, it feels heavy. Like it's all it feels is heavy. Every action you do, you're stomping around, you're blowing shit up. You are literally a
heavy
tank.
metal.
Literally, you are a tank. They did a good way of explaining it. So like, where Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, you were ripping and tearing, and you were what is it called? I forgot what he said. But this one is you stand and fight. You no longer need the agility. I mean, you have the agility, but it's mainly you pick your targets and you go crazy. You start whamming them. So back in the other Dooms, you use a chainsaw to get ammo. This one, you either punch the shit out of anybody or use the mace to beat the shit out of the ammo. Like, you beat it out of them, and it has infinite. It's not something like where it's a cooldown you have to wait on. So ammo resource management, not that hard to keep up anymore. It's really about beating the shit out of them and parrying. It's became a FromSoft / Doom hybrid. It's very interesting.
Let's go!
It literally feels like I accidentally said through the game that, to the stream that I feel like I'm playing a FromSoft game. FromSoft game. I'm accidentally playing that. It's great. It's a great game. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, dude,
it's fucking massive too.
Damn, Doom 3 is $10.
But you can carry us out to the fucking outro, man.
All right. Thank you all for watching the NoiseComplaint podcast. My name is Nick. I have a channel. I don't post anything though. My buddy Cameron,
Hello.
Guys.
What do you have, Cameron? What's your channel name?
Guys, one last thing.
What?
Before we end it. I farted.
Amazing. Okay. My channel name is Gary's Facts. You can find me down there in the link below. You can also find all these other beautiful people. But on top of that, we're gonna move it back over to him.
We got Christian. His what channel do you got, Christian? What do you do? All right, we got Alan. What you got, Alan?
I don't really get nothing, but you guys can just follow me on Instagram because I do stupid shit and post random stuff.
Word up. If you Cameron, what do you got?
I also want to say thank you guys for getting us to 73 subscribers. We're close to 100. That's crazy. I didn't expect us to be there already.
Oh, so yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we've been going fast.
That's a milestone right there. But,
hell yeah.
I'm going to pass it.
Yeah, I can't wait to only survive off the podcast. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Whenever Spotify comes up, like and download on Spotify. And with that being said, anybody else got anything to say?
Spotify still hasn't sent back the fucking review email, man. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while.
My balls are itchy.
Fuck you, Spotify.
No, we
Hey, wait.
No,
In
that was a
Minecraft,
joke.
he meant it
We want-
passionately. We want to fuck you, Spotify.
Yeah.
That's right. We want to fuck you,
we want you to
Spotify.
be in us,
Please,
actually.
please,
Ooh,
please.
Mr. Spotify, you taste so good.
Okay, I think that's good enough.
All right. That's it. Yep.
Bye-bye.
We're done.
See you
We're done.
guys.
Bye bye.